everyone, this is Aerial Royalty and we are back for Let's Play Skyrim episode 29. Last time we did some preparations for the next faction quest, and that's what we're going to be doing in this episode, is starting that faction. The Mage's College. So let's get started. Now, first things first, we're not going to be using much of a weapon. I want to focus more on using magic. How are we doing on supplies? We're doing okay. Courage. Yeah. We've got some soul gems, that's good. Okay, we're about ready. That woman up there, she's part one to enter the college.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
Now, I tend to go for this one.
Ah, the Immortal Plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Okay, pretty much we need to show that we're actually worth the college's time.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill.
I don't have that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Okay, healing hands. I was actually hoping for a stronger version, which is heal other, but...
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
So now we've shown that we mean business and are worth the college's time. Doing this, I think, unlocks the college gate, but there's no proof of that anywhere, but I'm just suspecting that because if you do it without taking the test or getting her approval, she won't do this and the gate won't open. That's about the only proof I know of. And sometimes the gate, for some reason, is already open. Now Mirabelle will give us some clothes, but she doesn't often give me the clothes that I want, so I often have to seek out the clothes I like. She gives us mage's clothes, but often I go for
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
a different type of mage's clothes.
Of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Hello.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Why is it she never gives me the clothes I want? But sure.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
I'm not 5.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Fair enough. Gate needs to learn to stay shut.
Our newest members are housed here, in the hall.
The Hall of Attainment. So we're sharing space. It's a dorm, pretty much. Here's a college.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I don't see a desk, but okay.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Why does that gate always want to open when I'm just walking about? Maybe it's got a proximity sensor on it or something, or I guess the magic equivalent. I need to sneeze. I don't want to
Tolfdir
sneeze.
is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay. Now, I'm fine with college boots, but I don't want novice robes of destruction. Hall of Attainment. Ooh, where's that dude? There's a dude here who you can buy from and sell stuff to and whatnot. And I'm hoping he'll have the robes I like in stock. No. See in this room?
even with the college's laid-back attitude.
Let me give you a bit of advice.
There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them.
Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds. Shh. All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
If you ever need something, especially something...
I hope you've got some coin.
Let's just take a look, then.
Here's apprentice robes! The type I was actually looking for. Now let's see what we can sell him. Seriously, why do they always gotta give me the robes I don't like? Seriously, you're charging that much for a hood? Not that I use hoods that much anyway. Anything else I can sell you?
Till next time.
Okay, that's better. If we're gonna be an apprentice, we might as well dress the part. Where's the stairs? Apprentice robes. There. Much better. Hello, elf.
If you're working on any just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Hello, elf.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Welcome, welcome.
We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I always go with safety.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Now, if you'll just stand right up...
Do I have a ward spell? Yes, I do.
There, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, you have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay, there's the Archmage, but we've been told not to bother him.
What you learn here... It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Ooh, who are you?
I care little for... If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please, let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. All right then.
Okay, so this is our outfit. I've seen better. Not that I'm ultra worried. There's Tolfdir. There's a statue of Shalador. I had to be the type that shuts a door after me. Now, the Great Collapse caused a lot of damage to Winterhold, and most of it fell into the sea. The college was hit, but most of the damage was actually confined to the bridge. Hence why there's not a railing here. And in a couple other places, but the college did fare a lot better. Though the witches and wizards at the college will tell you it was not left untouched. I like how his tail just swings in the pattern as he walks. Yeah. The college cross line actually moves pretty quick.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold. I'll sell just about anything if it... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
There is not much that I have free to sell.
Until next time.
No matter.
Is that fur coming out? What is it? Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Like that. Just like a rounded chicken. Keeping an eye on my timer. How are we doing on skills and whatnot? Yeah, Conjuration's doing okay. Now, what do we have for now? Bounce sword would be good. Let's actually favorite that. How did I get less award? Never mind.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Yeah, I got too much stuff around me and I got a cat who's purring away. Too.
I think my parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful for this.
Okay, Saarthal. Let's have a look-see around. Okay. I didn't see anyone there. Okay. I see 1, 2, 3. I think they're all there. So let's get to know our classmates a bit.
Who knows what we might find? You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jezargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jezargo. Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. There is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved. New here too, eh? It's good to see another Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. I'd better get going. I'm not so sure we should be here. No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. I'd better get going.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think? Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind. Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think. I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. This is exciting, isn't it?
And
Until
here
next
we
time.
all are. Shall we step inside?
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
Okay. I'm going to leave it here for this episode. In the next episode, we will do the quest under Saarthal now that we're actually all here. So until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Goodbye!